The Statue of Liberty is a very famous monument. Its full name is Liberty Enlightening the World. It stands proudly on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. This iconic statue was designed by the French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi. He was a visionary artist with a grand dream for America. He wanted to create something truly memorable and significant. The statue is now recognized globally as a powerful symbol of freedom. Many people from all over the world visit it every single year. It is a very important and cherished American landmark. The statue was a most generous gift to the United States. It came from the people of France. This thoughtful gift was intended for the people of America. It commemorated the 100th anniversary of American independence in 1876. It also celebrated the strong, enduring friendship between the two nations. This special friendship dated all the way back to the American Revolution. The statue was meant to be a lasting testament to their shared ideals. It represented a significant bond of goodwill across the vast Atlantic Ocean. Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi conceived the initial vision for this colossal figure. He was deeply inspired by the powerful concept of liberty. He imagined a truly magnificent statue. This statue would greet ships as they entered the busy New York harbor. This impressive statue would stand as a beacon of hope and freedom for all. He traveled to America in the year 1871. He journeyed to find the perfect location for his grand creation. He selected Bedloe's Island, which was later fittingly renamed Liberty Island. He felt this island was a true gateway to America. The project was a significant and complex collaborative effort. While Bartholdi designed the statue's impressive copper exterior, another famous Frenchman was involved. Gustave Eiffel, known worldwide for the iconic Eiffel Tower in Paris, designed the statue's internal support structure. This intricate iron framework was absolutely essential for the statue's long-term stability. It allowed the thin copper skin to be supported effectively and safely. This remarkable engineering feat ensured Lady Liberty could withstand strong winds and the test of time. It was truly a marvel of 19th century engineering skill and innovation. Lady Liberty is depicted as a robed female figure of heroic scale. She represents Libertas, who was the revered Roman goddess of freedom. Her pose is both dignified and strong as she appears to be stepping forward. She wears a flowing classical gown which adds significantly to her majestic appearance. Her face has a calm yet very determined expression. This carefully sculpted expression conveys a clear sense of peaceful strength and resolve. The statue was intentionally designed to inspire awe in all who saw her. It truly embodies the noble spirit of liberty itself. She looks out towards the sea, a silent guardian. The statue possesses several notable and highly symbolic features. Her distinctive crown has 7 sharp rays or spikes that radiate outwards. These prominent rays are widely interpreted by many to represent the 7 continents and the 7 seas. This design symbolizes the universal concept of liberty spreading its light throughout the entire world. In her uplifted right hand, she firmly and proudly holds a golden torch high above her head. This torch is a powerful and enduring emblem of enlightenment and human progress. It signifies lighting the path to freedom and knowledge for all mankind. In her left arm, Lady Liberty cradles a special object known as a tabula ansata. This is a keystone-shaped tablet, a form that was common in ancient Roman art. This significant tablet is inscribed with the historic date, July 4 MD Clextines. This date, July 4, 1776, marks the momentous adoption of the American Declaration of Independence. This important inscription directly links the statue to America's founding principles of liberty and self-governance. It serves as a constant and visible reminder of the nation's remarkable birth. The tablet adds considerable historical weight to her commanding presence in the harbor. An often overlooked but extremely crucial detail lies at Lady Liberty's feet. There are clearly visible broken shackles and a discarded chain near her right foot as she strides forward. These powerful elements are not easily visible to visitors who are observing from the ground level far below. They powerfully symbolize the hard-won abolition of slavery. They also represent freedom from all other forms of oppression and tyranny. This was a particularly important symbolic aspect for Édouard de la Boulaye. He was the influential French political thinker who first proposed the idea of the statue. He was a fervent and outspoken abolitionist. The creation of the magnificent Statue of Liberty was a truly monumental undertaking. The original idea for this grand project was conceived around the year 1865. It came from Édouard de la Boulaye, a respected figure in France. He was a prominent French historian and a deep political thinker. He greatly admired the United States of America and its democratic ideals. However, the ambitious project faced significant early setbacks and challenges. The devastating Franco-Prussian War of 1870 to 1871 significantly delayed its progress for several years. France needed adequate time to recover politically and economically from the conflict. The dream had to wait for a more stable period. Fundraising for such an incredibly ambitious and costly project proved to be a major challenge. A mutual agreement was reached between the two friendly nations. It was decided that the French people would generously finance the statue itself. The American people, in turn, would be responsible for constructing its massive and sturdy pedestal. Both nations encountered significant difficulties in raising the large sums of necessary funds. The sheer scale and enormous cost of the endeavor led to widespread skepticism. Many people at the time doubted that such a colossal monument could ever actually be completed. It required immense public support from both sides. In France, a variety of different methods were employed to gather the required money. Public donations were actively solicited from citizens all across the country. Special entertainment events and popular concerts were organized specifically to help raise funds. A national lottery was also established by the government to contribute to the important cause. The French people, greatly inspired by the statue's powerful message of liberty, contributed generously. The actual construction of the detailed copper statue took place in busy workshops located in Paris. Each individual piece was carefully and skillfully crafted by experienced artisans over many months. American fundraising efforts for the essential pedestal also faced considerable obstacles at first. These crucial efforts were notably and successfully spearheaded by Joseph Pulitzer. He was the influential and determined publisher of the New York World newspaper. Pulitzer launched a vigorous and persuasive campaign to motivate the American public to contribute. He often criticized the wealthy elite for their apparent lack of contributions to the cause. He famously promised to print the name of every single donor in his newspaper. This was regardless of how small their contribution might be. This clever strategy successfully spurred thousands of donations from ordinary, everyday citizens. After many years of dedicated work, the statue was finally completed in France in July of 1884. It was then very carefully disassembled into 350 individual copper pieces. These numerous pieces were meticulously packed into 214 large wooden crates for their journey. The French naval ship, the Isère, was tasked with transporting the precious cargo safely across the Atlantic Ocean. It arrived in New York Harbor in June of 1885 to great public excitement and anticipation. However, the pedestal was not yet complete at that time. The complex reassembly process on Bedloes Island began once the pedestal was finally ready. The Statue of Liberty was officially and formally dedicated on a rainy October 28, 1886. United States President Grover Cleveland presided over the impressive and historic dedication ceremony. It was a grand public event, marked by festive parades, heartfelt speeches, and loud naval salutes. Despite the poor weather conditions on that day, thousands of enthusiastic people attended the ceremony. Lady Liberty quickly became a cherished and important national symbol for all Americans. She represented the core ideals of American democracy and the pursuit of freedom. Her commanding presence in the harbor was immediately impactful and deeply felt. For countless immigrants arriving in America by sea, Lady Liberty was often their very first sight of the New World. She stood as a powerful and welcoming symbol of hope and a new beginning. She represented the exciting promise of freedom and opportunity in a new and unfamiliar land. Emma Lazarus's moving sonnet, The New Colossus, was written in 1883 to help raise funds for the pedestal. It eloquently captured this profound sentiment felt by so many newcomers. Its famous and often quoted lines, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free," are inscribed on a bronze plaque inside the pedestal. Today, the Statue of Liberty is a designated and protected national monument. It is carefully managed and meticulously preserved by the dedicated National Park Service. It remains one of the most recognizable and deeply beloved landmarks in the entire world. Millions of tourists from all across the globe visit Liberty Island each and every year. They come to marvel at her sheer grandeur and to reflect on her enduring meaning. She continues to inspire people everywhere with her timeless message of liberty, peace, and vital international friendship. She stands as a lasting testament to human aspiration.